Well, alright. Okay, I'm finally recording this, and as a special surprise, I have a bit of alcohol. By a bit, I mean a whole bottle of soju that I'm gonna be drinking whilst playing this game, in hopes that, you know, in hopes that it gets a bit more fun. Alright, so, I. This is gonna be the name that I'm gonna play with for the rest of the game, for the rest of the playthroughs of all of these Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and probably Elden Ring. Let me go check if my thing is closed. Alright. Oh shit, my bad. Let me check if the recording and everything is fine. Yeah, okay. I think everything is fine. Because it's picking up audio. Alright, so. The thing is, there's a lot of. There's a lot of things I could be doing. I think. Wait, let me see the stats of the thief. They have high int, high dex, 9 strength, which is not bad actually, and good in attunement. So, like, pretty good if I want to do an int build. But honestly, I'm looking like it's between thief and pyromancer because I think those are the best classes to start with. Or even deprived. I think deprived, if I'm doing a proper playthrough, I'd pick this. But the most fun would be this and that because this allows you to like get through areas pretty much. I'm opening up the alcohol. Get through areas, and the pyromancer is just broken as a class. So, let me just hold. Give me a second. Oof. Yeah, it's not bad. What is the alcohol content here? Where is it? I can't tell. 16.5. Honestly, I could drink this neat, but I was told to drink it with Sprite. Okay, so it's between Thief and the Pyromancer, and I'm feeling. Even the Pyromancer isn't bad because I think you should work on attunement. I think yeah, Pyromancer, because like later on you'll see a lot of stuff. So in that case, Master's Key should be your gift, at least if you want to do like most access playthrough, I guess, because this gives you like early things into different areas of the game. Okay, I'm gonna be fat because I like that. Wait, there's one guy. Yeah. I want yes, yes. Very good. I'm going to be blonde. Wait, is it better if he's fat? Like, okay, he needs to be. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna go tiny head. All right. So we are starting. I might cut the video just here.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. the Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Not gonna lie, I zoned out a lot. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking here, or not talk till the
Yes,
oh.
indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Oh shit, we're here. I was opening up a chips packet. Okay. Alright, so we're in it. The thing is, I've always been led to believe that there's a cyclical aspect of it, and I guess. Okay, there's a character after that that sort of declares that it needs to be that way. But in the intro, there's nothing that technically talks about it needing to be cyclical. They just speak of it as if it's a prophecy or something. That's kind of interesting. I could be talking out of my ass, but I'm not sure. Okay. I don't have my pyromancy flame, which is kind of notable. But Fat Man. Oh boy. I don't know, I only did 2 damage. Ouch. I'm gonna run. If I did more than 2 damage, I think I would have fought him, but no. So how you would beat him just then and there is you get black fire bombs as your gift, which allows you to throw it at him and kill him, pretty much. I hope this can parry, because... Wait. Yeah, it can. Okay. Ow. You're meant to block there. Okay, hand axe. Wait, where do I get my pyromancy flame? Or when do I get my pyromancy flame? I might... Okay, this is a strength build, and I'm used to using another... Wait, let me go back and check if I left something. Alright, I don't. I guess I'll find it. Alright. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know why they have this here. Use some controls. Wait, so. First, there's a boulder. There's something interesting about what you're gonna see there. You see a guy.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh. Now I would hate to harm you up and...
So pretty much... And he dies. Oh shit. And that's called parrying. Which is one of the most broken fucking things in this game. Okay. I think the pyromancy flame, yeah, it's up here. This is pretty much your ticket to the easy mode in this game. I think I'm gonna take it off lock. Okay. I should also fix the graphics the next time I play, because it looks kind of off. That's a backstab. Pretty much what it seems. Oh boy. So you can pretty much deal with a lot of the lower level enemies if you just know how to parry. If they have a sword, of course. The later on you go, the harder it becomes to actually parry, but still. I should probably equip my pyromancy flame. Ow. Okay, wait. Ouch. I hope I don't die. Yeah. Don't crush my ass. Or crush me with your ass. Ow. Fucking earthquake, Jim. Yeah, there's not a lot you can see in this fight. Nah. I could have breathed at him and he would have died. Eat my ass. So, okay. Hold on. One thing they tell you to do, pretty much, is just to read every, not everything, but still, But you might get something out of this item description if only I know the fucking button. Keys to the inner door of the undead asylum. Big key belonging to a chosen undead pilgrim. But this chosen undead knows not what this pilgrimage has in store. So that would be you. You can come back here. Oh, wait. Shit. Yeah, so there's certain things you can do to come back here and get pretty much 20,000 souls early game. But I'm not sure if that's possible now. Maybe so is.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Yep. Okay. So we're here at Firelink Shrine. And so like the places where the lords are. It's called Lordran. Okay. The thing is, resistance is basically useless. This game, you really don't do much with it. Okay. Let's talk to this fucker.
Well, what do we have here? You let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, but there's no celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually two areas of awakening. One is up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant. Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, what we are. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead?
Okay. There's so much we could do. One of the things we could do right now is go talk to a few NPCs and go look through some of the areas. Jesus Christ. Okay, if I recall correctly, the mystery behind this statue, I don't know if it was ever solved. There's been a lot of speculation, but it was never clear. Maybe I feel like I should be brushing up on my Dark Souls lore. And there's Mama Crow that brought you here. I don't think you can. I've never tried to hit her. I don't want to try because it's seems kind of evil. But yeah, you have a few items around Firelink Shrine that you can go pick up. And you also have a few NPCs that you can talk to. Or actually, I think there's only one more at this point.
Hello there. I am Petrus of Firelink. Have any business with us?
Nope.
If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance.
Fuck you.
If possible.
This guy's an asshole, and I will not justify my. Actually, let's keep talking to him. Maybe it'll be obvious.
Hello there. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh my. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to awake my companions here early. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well.
I mean, I can just switch, so it doesn't matter.
Now, only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Disclaimer. Nice. Okay. Yeah, some of these are pretty useful, but I don't think I'll be.
My companions are Milady and her young nurse. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
Yeah,
Come again, if
I really don't care about listening to his dialogue. I know it's kind of a dickish thing to just skip it. You probably figure out how much I like the characters based on how intently I listen to their dialogues. But yeah, we have this place, which is kind of a late game area, but you can find a few items that will be useful. Ah, fuck. I'm being chased by boners. And this guy here is a big boner. Oh, God. Okay, it's Vaihanda. That used to be my favorite weapon when I used to play it. I think they made this path on purpose, but it's honestly hard to say. But I wouldn't be surprised. You fuck. I think I'm missing one more, but I can get it. Never mind. I'll just get it now. This could be my this could be my lady from Indiana Jones moment. But yeah, I'm just gonna run away, cause fuck me, that water effect. Okay. See, there's a lot of things I could unlock early on because of the master key, but I think for now it would be much more productive to just head straight into some of the game content. And it's probably a good time to start equipping my Pyromancy Flame. And keep that as my same weight. Physical 50. Physical, okay, 46. Okay, it's a better shield. Yeah. Fuck you. I could wear that. I'm gonna wear that, I think. You bitch. Wait, how do I forgot how to the hotkey to change my weapon. For my right weapon. Q123V. I should just look it up. Hold on. I'm gonna clear this area and look at my settings. Hi, motherfucker. And my ow. Butt sex. Okay. Yeah, that's. I forgot about that. The guy sounds like he's moaning every time he gets hurt. Ah! He's a rat. Alright. I'm just gonna burn him. When life gives you fireballs, throw them at random rodents. I really wish this wasn't so fucking loud. Good God. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. Actually, I forgot that we can do a lot of things with just the master key. Yeah, there's not a lot to talk about so far. I think, yeah, there's something interesting about this area, which is like you can use it to skip an upcoming like obstacle, I guess. If you come to this area. Oh no, the atom fell. That's enough of this area, is what I would say. if this didn't exist? Aha! I'm a little trickster. And you have fallen for my... How do I... Why? Yeah. The moment I found out that this existed, I was like, oh my god, best game ever. Oh. But yeah, there's a lot of things we can do here. Not this in this area, but Undead Burg itself. Oh, you bastard. Wait, how do you do... Okay, I think it's a good time to look up key settings. Okay, walk. Switch item. Wait, switch. Okay, it's shift. And strong attack is shift plus that. Okay. Okay, I see. Alright. The thing is, the Pyromancy Flame becomes increasingly important, but in the beginning it actually seems kind of like a... Not a lame weapon, but it's just... It doesn't seem as powerful as it is. But I promise you by the end of this shit will be fucking God-given. And the thing is, I'm feeling some of the effects of being drunk. But I'm not fully there yet. Fuck you. I say I don't feel the effects of the alcohol, and then I fight like that. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do at the end, like, this episode, oh my god, I feel like an actual YouTuber, is just go through some parts of this area and beat, like, I guess one more boss, and then we'll see. Because I think there's a lot of stuff that I need to configure. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know. What up, punde? Anyway. I don't know what's happening. Alright. Yeah, so. Wait, there's a shield here. Udan shield. My god. Yeah. We have huge bits of... I don't know what I'm saying. I think it's hitting. I am starting sentences that I cannot finish. Fuck you. Wonderful gameplay. No speaking. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Oh wow. Man, if only they could break through those boxes. Oh my god. I thought that joke would be a lot better, but but it wasn't. Hello.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you.
It's a British man.
You're a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I stole all my wares off of brown people. Oh. Fuck. Wait, I need something from him, but I forgot what. Oh wait, is it the dagger that does bleed? Slash, thrust, critical. Yeah, no bleed. I guess it's bandit dagger. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, damn.
Up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too.
Wow.
If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
Mind your fucking business. Stop laughing. Okay, I think bottomless box is a...
Thank you kindly.
Fuck you. I genuinely hate that voice actor. I used to... I used to find him kind of interesting when I first played, but now he's too British for my liking. Here we have some wrist. Okay. Covenant, Way of White. Oh, you can change covenants? I don't know that. Okay. If you want up. Jesus Christ. Okay. If you're wondering what's up here, is that. Oh my god! It seems as if gravity is my biggest enemy. Fuck you. Okay, I'm just gonna run. Ah! Door's closed. I regret this immediately. And immensely. Who designed this game? You bitch. Okay, I gotta move. Bah! Alright. My fucking life. Christ. I'm running away. Also, aren't I fashionable? No. How do I remove it? F? Yeah, okay. Yes. This is good. This is amazing. This is very nice. Ah! Alright, I got it. I got it. I swim. Swim? My god, what is this doing to me? What kind of Korean magic is this? What is soju? They should call it soul juice. Jokes brought to you by the alcohol system. So, my alcohol system? Jokes brought to you by my liver. That doesn't work. Jokes brought to you by alcohol dependency syndrome. Fuck. Hey. Okay. I gotta go. Christ. Yeah. Eat my ass. I didn't mean to jump. How do I... Is it like this? Okay. Okay, it's just shit, is what it is. I am doing a heavy attack. If I find a... Actually, I don't know what to spoil and what not to spoil, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, see, we used the master key there. We could have spent 1,000 souls on that merchant and gotten the key for this, but if you have the master key, you have access to stuff like this pretty much for free. Like, in some ways, I guess it's not free because you're sacrificing something, but you're not exactly losing anything else in that. Who the fuck? Okay, I made a mistake. Fuck you. Alright. நீ ஆம்பளையா இருந்தா அடிடா உண்டே ஒத்தா fuck okay Ah! Fuck. Alright. Okay, I think I should have put in a... You have to take a sip every time you die roll. I'm halfway through the bottle. I might let you make me soju. That sounds wrong. Get the fuck out of my way. Well, I'm glad I put in this rule. To be fair, it's not too bad. I'm not like drunk out of my ass yet. I'm doing the same thing again. Alright. I think if I run far enough. Wait, shit. Do you know not to attack a man when he's burping? Have you no manners? What are you, some kind of undead skeleton? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can survive in the entertainment industry. Yeah. Oh, they have Estus vests too, by the way. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Look at... Oh, no, it covers up my head. Oh, my God, I have been intruded. I think that's legal. F. F? F. Okay. Not that. There you go. What in the fuck? Oh wait, I never realized this. There's a spot here that I can use to do this. Come at me, motherfucker. Well, I didn't expect that at all. Wow. Hell yeah. Alright. You see him? He looks big and scary, but he has one weakness. Timing. Now you run. Because there's some interesting lore about these guys. So in the beginning, you see those Silver Knights of Gwyn. The thing is, when they went to fight the Everlasting Dragons, I think they pretty much got burnt, and so those turned into the Black Knights. Fuck. And they are scary. They're very scary. They got big swords, big shield, black suit. They're pretty much Batman. If he had a shield and a sword. Fuck. But they're quite susceptible to parrying. Oh, I didn't know that played a different noise. Oh boy. Okay, this is where I try to do something else, which is... Oh boy. Okay, I gotta run a bit. And hopefully... Ah, boy. தன்வினை தன்னை சுடும் என்றும் சொல்வார். இப்போ எனக்கு தெரிகிறது. மனதில் புரிகிறது. உம்மாலே. There we go. What the? Ow. I'm fucking... Oh god. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I got this. These guys ain't shit. This ain't shit to me, man. I've faced through worse. I think they're not... Oh wait, what? I thought they were strong against fire. Yeah. That would have been a lot easier to handle if I just used fire. The problem now is I technically don't have... I don't know if I have enough health to keep going. So I think I'm gonna go back to the bonfire, rest, probably reverse hollowing, and come back. Who's following me? Okay, so these things are called rings, which is what I hope to buy my girlfriend when I'm rich. I don't know why. Yeah, anyway. Ah! Yeah. So I forgot what I was gonna say. Is this what being drunk feels like? I think it doesn't even feel like I'm drunk, it just feels like I'm playing my favorite game. But yeah, hold on. So, oh yeah, there's two things you can do at bonfires. This is called reverse hollowing. So you do that, and you get chest hair. And now I am the prettiest man in the world. I already was, motherfuckers. Ow. Ow. It's tough being pretty out here. Alright. We take another sip, boys. God damn. Oof. Starting to taste like rum. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna keep going. Oh god. Yeah. So that was short-lived. But I think at this point we can just run through the area. Because you don't exactly have anything. And it's not like something is gonna come bearing towards you. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna run and deal with this a bit later. Alright. Now we come back down. Yeah. And thus ends this motherfucker's story. I really hoped you would give me his chestplate. But again, with the power of the master key, we can go down here. And the thing is, I would like to, but I think I want to finish this off today by going up and like sort of getting access to the next area. Yeah. So this is the outside world. I don't get to see it very often. Considering that I'm drinking and playing Dark Souls all night. All night. But, yeah. So, the thing is, we come through here pretty much from the north. You would assume that to be the northern asylum. But the game almost does something sort of repetitively, or a lot of the areas you get down, you almost see where you're heading from the beginning itself. So you'll see what's... Oh my fucking god. He's asthmatic. Anyway. Yeah, so you'll see the areas you're headed to pretty much before you get there. And this game does that like type of foreshadowing a lot. And yeah, I'm doing this for no apparent reason. There's no way a boss could attack me right now or anything like that. How do I? Because nobody told me anything about that. Like, I'm just fuck you. All right. He's trying to get my ass. Hi. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do that thing again. Alright. What do you think you can do, buddy? Get up here? No, you can't. Haha, bitch. You can't do nothing. You can't. Oh. Yeah, I know what this is like. Actually, I've never fought him up here. And I've never heard this much of his theme. Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, damn. Yeah, so that's the... that's our second boss done. Technically, that's our first official boss. The Asylum Demon is a tutorial boss. I don't know what I did there. I don't know what I'm pressing. But yeah, so pretty much that's about it. The thing is, I could head forward, I could head back. Not sure where I should finish this off. I think I know. Okay. Do I have? Okay. Now, get ready. Behold, the best fucking character in this game. Look at him. So glorious.
Ah, hello. You don't know how I I am Claire of Astor,
Hell yeah.
an adherent of the Lord of Light. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of your king, to seek my very own son. You find that trick. You are true. No need to hide. I get that.
Nice. Every character in this game laughs after what they say.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Suck my dick. That's his proposition.
The way I see it, after the place of intertwined, in a land brimming with horrors, could that really be your chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sounds like he wants me to date him.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
My number.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old surging in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in conflict.
So let's blend it together.
To summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. What might summon to be so eagerly by brilliant? If you miss it, you must be blind.
But so is love. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Oh my god, I got a summer. This is the best day of my life. I gotta put on protection. For no reason. Except that. So that guy, he appears again. And it's kind of annoying. But you get some good item. You get a good sword out of him, which I think I'll do next time. But yeah, so I think I know where to end this. Fuck you. Nice. Yeah, so fuck these rats. It's a good early soul, like farming spot where you can get a bunch of souls, but it's genuinely the most fucking annoying place to deal with sometimes. Thought there would be more to this area. Okay, I guess not. Am I tripping? Oh. Yeah, okay. So, the thing is... Wait. Yeah, there should be a shortcut. I could try to run through... Wait, I think I'm missing something. There's a shortcut that I can activate. Let me go back and try to find it. The last time I soju... Yeah, I've drank an entire bottle by now. I can't tell if I have good tolerance or bad. Oh boy. I've had a good bit of it neat too. I don't know, my he's grunting like a man. He has bad heartburn. Yeah. Okay. Fucking fuck. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so you're back here. I meant to kick that fucking ladder down. Now I have to walk all the way. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna bump this up to 10. More point of that. I think I can... yeah. Okay, that. Actually. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, I can level up again. Fuck you. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, so I think I'll level up vitality again. Oh, I have another one that I can spend on. Strength to 14. Yeah. I am not. Wait, what is the scale? Okay, so now it's time to explain some things. What you have, the weapons you have two. So you have requirement parameters, which I don't know if they just forgot to code it out, but this is something you would probably put in when you're programming it and not the actual name of it. But yeah, you have the parameters required to hold this weapon, which is 8 strength and 8 dexterity. And then you have this thing called scaling, which basically has different ranks. C and D, so it scales at a C rate, at a D rate, with strength and dexterity. And that basically adds this multiplier over here that adds more damage to it, depending on your scaling and depending on your stats. So the more strength you have, the more like percentage gets added onto this, and it becomes 21. So you see, this one has a C in dexterity, but this one has a C in strength. So depending on that, you can sort of put points into your build as to how you want to play. So I gotta walk all the way back. Or I could take the shortcut now. I think I'll do that. Yeah, actually no. The shortcut is better because I think I could reach where I want to at a faster rate. Go through less. For a second. For a goddamn second I thought I was gonna die. I would have been pissed. Oh hey, no barrel. You ran out of barrels, fuckhead. Hey, shit ass. Where are your barrels? Okay. Okay, never mind. I thought there would be a lizard there. We're going down a big, huge, big ass tower. And there's a guy. Okay, there's nothing I can do to him. I think I just gotta run him out and then just get out of here. Because I need to open that door. I think I have invisibility frames, so I'm good. And welcome to the Darkroot Basin. This is another... I think this honestly might be one of my favorite areas. No other reason than just the vibes. There's something about the greenery here. There's something about... like... it's almost like you can smell the moss. And like how cold and humid I guess it would be. Which honestly is kind of impressive. I don't know. In Prepare to Die edition, this looks a lot worse. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. Boy, okay, I hope I got the halberd from this guy. It's a pretty good weapon. Yeah. Oh boy. I should be careful. Anyway, yeah. So this entire area is quite amazing. I think, like, the thing is, it's not, I don't think it's even the most, like, intricately designed or anything. It's relatively simple, actually. But there's something about it. You fuckhead. Ah, God. Oh, my God. Welcome to Dark Souls. Hi, my name is John Dark Souls. I designed this game to fucking strip your soul out of your asshole. Alright, I'm gonna try to speedrun this shit. Yeah, okay. Fuck. It's always gravity. I've died more to fucking gravity, or more humiliating to gravity than anything else. Christ. Oh yeah, the guy you fight here is called... I don't know if he's Havel the Rock, but pretty much it's either he's Havel the Rock or he's a follower of this guy called Havel the Rock. And pretty much he's okay, I don't know if he's sort of an integral character in that he opposes one of the people you see in the main, like, intro cinematic. Havel is one of the people that was integral in the war between the dragons and the four lords. And so naturally he was always against Seath. So he used to be one of, I guess, Gwyn's greatest supporters or allies. But then after Gwyn gives him a share of his Lord Soul, because I don't think Seath was ever... I don't know if he ever had a Lord Soul, but yeah. When he gave Seath place in his, I guess, kingdom, Havel was very, like, betrayed by that. So he sort of just went off on his own. And he has sort of a covenant / group of people who are his followers, and they have his same set of armor and his ring, which is one of the best rings in the game to have. Which I think might be the one I wear till the end. Just in case that doesn't happen again, I'm gonna go to this bonfire. I hope this recording isn't too long, and I hope it's doing fine. Like, it's like I play this much and I actually find out that it's not good. But yeah. Huh? Wait, what? What the fuck? Wait, what? Where is he? Oh, he moves positions after... If you... I don't know that. But yeah. Or maybe he just walks. Yeah. So he used to be buddy-buddy with Gwyn, but then after... I mean, it is a betrayal. I feel like if you... There's a faction of people you hate, and this dude, your king, just goes, yeah, you know what? He should be a scientist, basically. And the thing is, he's not ethical with his practice either. There's a lot of shit you'll see when you get to that area. So pretty much he goes off on his own. I think that's what happens at least. There's probably a lot more nuance to it that I'm not getting across. But yeah. Oh boy. So yeah, it's either one of his followers or that's Havel himself. It's never confirmed, I think, and I would like to believe it's one of his followers because clearly the guy you see is hollow, and I'd like to think that Havel at some point did go hollow, but he did it in a much more like solitary way. Because I think a character like that would be... Because a weapon he uses is called a dragon tooth. It's literally the tooth of an everlasting dragon. So a guy like that, I feel like it's kind of almost a disservice to him to put him in a random fucking tower somewhere. But there's also the case where people have said that he was locked away by Gwyn in a tower. So that... Alright. I hope I'm good enough at editing to put up like a Gravity versus me tally mark. Because good fucking god. Yeah. You know what, buddy? Listen, I'm fighting this guy. There's a chance that I might not get anything in return. I'm fighting this guy in hopes of getting his weapon, which is one of the best, or the ranger weapons. The Black Knight's weapons, since you can get them so early, they're very preferred. Like, it's not a must-have, but if you have it, it honestly saves a lot of pain. Because you immediately have this weapon that you can spec into and almost take it to late game. Especially his weapon, the Black Knight's Halberd, is very useful. Yep, there's gonna be a lot more of this, and I hope it's not boring. I hope that there's at least some entertainment value in my autistic rambling. Yeah. So there's a lot more to this area. You access a DLC through this area, and it's a lot more, like, you see how this place used to be before, like, you came here, before you ever released out of the undead prison, or asylum, I guess. So yeah, so you have this entire area for your own. What am I saying? That's not true. But the thing is, I'm not sure what the relevance of these guys being here is. Because, like, the way I always thought about it is that these guys were scattered across. Like, they're almost... Ah, fuck. Okay. Oh wait, I got the shield. Um, I always thought that they were one of, like they were just lost and they had no purpose, so they're just wandering around the place looking for whatever to kill. But then they usually show up in places near dragons as well, so who knows? And also, yeah, this thing is called the Grasscrash Shield and is one of the more important things, or one of the uh, again, a very helpful piece of equipment you'll find in this game. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I think it's hitting me now. It builds up slowly, really does. Soju is kind of like that, I guess. Okay. I think I'll put it into strength. Or should I put it into vitality? Usually they put it into vitality. But strength seems like a good idea. Alright. So. Oh, what the I didn't fucking. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. Okay, never mind. Alright. I think the shield. So there's a shield specifically meant for parrying called the buckler. But I think this one is still pretty good. You can still parry with it, and so yeah. So this thing, like game mechanics wise, there's a thing called parry timing or parry window, and I think different shields have different parry timings, and they tend to I mean they don't make that much of a difference, but there's a thing called buckler, and it has oh yeah, there's a thing called the buckler, and it has okay, there's a thing called the buckler, and it has what the fuck is happening? Okay, like a more parry, so it's more forgiving with your parries, and I'm not sure if that round shield that I was using was in the same regard. Oh, you bitch! No, I think I should be using pyromancy for this. Don't disappear. Fuck you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So those things disappear. In the later games, it works differently. In that they run away, and if you hit them, they stop twinkling. But in this game, I guess they just keep twinkling, and they'll disappear sooner or later. But like, look at this area. Like the sound is okay. Sound design and everything. Those torch like flowers. It's so nice. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, there are these guys that are just weed men. If I remember correctly, the Pyromancy flame, like I don't know, this entire area, the way you come in, is one of my I don't know. It's so good. I'm saying I don't know a lot, but I genuinely love this game and its areas. And yep, that's a dude. That's a dude. That's a big dude. Big guy. Hey, big guy. Sun's getting real low. Can you fuck off? Okay. So. And here we see Big Dick Andre.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of the Stora. If it requires fitting, let's speak to me.
Yep. Simple as that. Hell yeah. So, okay, there's a lot of things. I don't think I ever. Okay, I'm not gonna reinforce anything just yet. I think I'm gonna buy a bunch of, or as many Titanite shields as I can. I should get these next time.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you.
Very nice. Yeah, so pretty much that guy is one of my favorite characters. And actually, another guy that's up. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hold on. I don't know if he's gonna be there. Oh, yeah, he is. And one of my favorite characters still is up here. Because I think he means a lot. Or at least, I don't know. His arc is one of my favorites. Even though it's so depressing. Wait, what?
a gate, I should say. The thing just won't bow, no matter how long I wait. No, I won't. So here I sit, quite comfortable, weighing my options, so to speak.
Oh wait, I'm sure that I went quiet. Yeah.
Still closed. Still closed.
Yeah, that character means a lot to me because I think in some ways he represents this hesitation in all of us, or at least I hope I'm not the only one. Hold on, let's get past here. Yeah, because his entire character arc is pretty much that. A man so absorbed in thought, so like obsessed with himself or absorbed in himself. Or, I don't know. There's a lot you could talk about this. That's what I'll end on, is some reflections on Siegmeyer, and also this aspect. I guess there's two things we could talk about. Yeah, that's a guy. So we go down here, and let's see where this takes us. I think you'll be frankly surprised. Because we're back in Firelink Shrine. And that's another great aspect about this game, which is the level design, which everybody talks about. It's just, it's a Metroidvania type level design, I guess, in that you go through an area, you unlock a shortcut, and you're back to where you begin. And in a lot of ways, this loops back to, a lot of areas will loop back to Firelink Shrine. And the music is so good. But yeah, so the thing is, I think Siegmeyer represents that aspect in all of us where you're there's this fear almost of you being not good enough about a lot of things. You're not good enough as a partner, you're not good enough as in your field of work, I guess. And almost that fear of not being good enough keeps you where you are. This entire game is about, with great effort, you can get through anything. You see this game, you're some random undead. Like, headcanon wise, for me, I've always thought that the prophecy of the undead is made up almost to give themselves hope to overturn the tyranny of the Lords of Sunlight, I guess. The lords that come in that don't want the Age of Dark to happen. But the Age of Dark is very much the Age of Man in this game, and that it represents humanity. And I think the undead were once human. So, but to me, it's always, you're a random hollow or a random undead, and you basically face these gods who couldn't face the natural turning of time, that were so resistant to it that they chose to sacrifice themselves. They chose to mimic this and that. And you walk through them with great effort, like they're nothing almost, by the end of it, at least. At least this game, with each boss, the next time you beat them, you might die a few times, but they're not going to be as hard as you fought them once. So you have this game that's about through great efforts, you can overcome anything. You can kill gods, you can kill anything. And you have a character like Siegmeyer, who's hesitant. When I think I always attributed that to his thoughts of not being good enough. He's always stopped by this thought that he'll be thwarted in his attempts, or he'll fail. So he just sits there and he thinks until his brain can come up with something that's foolproof. But I think it's always in life and in this game, sometimes it's not about a plan that's foolproof. It's about the plan that requires effort. It's about the plan that requires you to do things. And even if you fail, there's always another way. Even if you fail, there's always a way to come out on top. Or just get through it. There's no such thing as not being too weak or too strong. There's only you did it or you didn't. And that line is crossed by effort or sometimes by your nature. I can't lie to anybody and say, "Oh, you can get through anything if you put in that work," because life doesn't work out like that. But the best thing you can do for yourself, I think, is trying. Because it will never be in a vacuum. That trying, you'll learn, you'll know. The only time it will be in a vacuum is if you're obsessed with the goal. If you're obsessed with something so much that you want to get it, you won't learn from that. The only thing you'll do is use what you know and get to the end goal. But then, as long as you're aware and you're open minded, I think you'll always learn for the better. And trying is always the best thing you can do for yourself. And Siegmeyer is a representation of that not being there. The consequences of you being um, so, I guess, held down by your own beliefs that this thing won't happen or will happen. And I don't know. It's something that speaks to me a lot because I find myself doing that. And honestly, I didn't think about this game that deeply when I first started playing it. To me, it was just a cool game that I could play. But it turned to something much more. And honestly, appreciate this game a lot because I think it came to me at a very right time and it helped me grow as a person. I think I'll end this episode off by popping some of these souls and getting some. Oh wait, no, okay. We can we can level up, and we can also upgrade our Estus. So, wait. Ah. Wait, I forgot to. God damn it. Okay. Okay, next time I'll read up on what the Firekeepers do. Because the Firekeepers, to me, always played an integral role, I think anyway, to the entire world of Dark Souls. But, yeah. Okay, I can level up 3 times. I think I'll put it into attunement, this and that, and that. Yeah. And with that, we have the end of this episode, I think. I will end it with this. Bye bye.